All right, welcome to another episode of Ask Swenk, where you guys ask me questions every week and I answer them for you. And this week's is a great question. It's about how did we use a CRM?
Welcome to the Smart Agency Masterclass, where you can legally steal what works and what doesn't, so you know exactly how to build a better agency.
A lot of people don't even use a CRM, and I was a little surprised when I started helping more agencies out, is finding out that they didn't have a CRM, they just use it in Excel. So if you're not using a CRM, make sure you go get one. There's so many cool tools out there. From HubSpot just released a free CRM, Zoho CRM, there's tons of tools out there, so there's no excuse. But when someone would fill out our lead magnet or they would contact us, there was a number of different categories that we would have, right? So if they just filled out our lead magnet, they didn't ask for us to contact them yet, so they just stayed in the leads bucket. And when someone asked us to contact them, or they filled in an application or RFP form for us to work with them, then they would move into level 1. And level 1 was very low percentage, and each level that we had a certain percentage allocated to it, so we could do cash projections later on. So level 1 is we haven't chatted with them yet. They asked to speak with us, and we needed to qualify them. And if you remember the one episode that I did not too long ago called NBat, where we went over, what's their need, what's their budget, the authority, and timing. If you haven't checked that out, go to jasonswenk.com/NBat and make sure you do that, because that will help you qualify, because you don't want to waste time with the wrong prospect. So then after you qualified, you move into level 2. That basically says you established the authority, you established the timing, budget, and the need, right? And it all matched up. So now we're in level 2. Now we're trying to set up the next meeting where we're going to ask them a lot of questions. Maybe that we're trying to sell them a discovery or some kind of audit rather than selling our core service, right? And do that foot in the door. And then the next level is level 3. And as we're moving up these levels, so level 3 was like 50% to 75%, and then 75% to 100 was level 4, right? This just allows you to do cash projections. And so in level 3, that's basically when we're getting ready to present the proposal to them, okay? We've already kind of gone over a lot of the due diligence with them, figuring out what they need, presented, work to them so they trust, and we're building authority. And then level 4 is they're basically ready to go. We presented the proposal to them. They basically gave us the A-OK. And so literally by creating these different levels in your CRM, then you're able to manage your salespeople, you're able to do cash flow projections, you're able to see which accounts do I need to really surround, right? When you get to level 3 and level 4, you want to start thinking about what other people in your network or in your company know other people in that account that you're trying to get, and really surround it rather than just pitch the proposal over to them and hope they're going to close. So that's how we use the CRM. Just create those different levels, make sure you're using the CRM, create those different levels, assign those percentages, and then it'll give you a great snapshot of how long your cash will go, right? And then you can start looking at your accounting system and your accounts receivable and all that kind of stuff, and then the recurring revenue. And it'd be amazing of what it does around cash flow for you as well. So go do that now. If you liked this episode, make sure you subscribe, whether you're listening on iTunes or YouTube or on Facebook or whatever it is. Make sure you subscribe, because I am going to answer questions from you every week. And if you want to ask me a question, go to jasonswenk.com, ask Swenk. Just fill out the quick little form, and if you tell me don't use your name, no problem. Or put in a Mickey Mouse name and I'll answer your question and I'll say it's for Mickey Mouse. All right, until next time.